all animals fight, from the tiniest bugs to the largest mammals. That's because every animal has to fight to gain access to resources they need to survive. Resources like food and space. Now that includes the gulls that are fighting over your food at the park. But if you look at different animals, you can often tell which animals spend more time fighting. That's because they usually have weaponry, special traits that make them better fighters. Just so you know, traits is just another way of saying how an individual looks. For example, in humans, different traits would be height, hair color, or shoe size. I'm sure you can think of other traits in humans and other animals that may be important, but let's get back to weaponry, which are traits that animals use to fight. Look at this deer and this beetle. They have large weapons that are specialized for fights. This allows them to do more damage to their opponent. You can often tell when a trait is used in fights because if you compare how the male and female of a species looks, like in this moose and beetle, you often see that females are missing the trait that males have. Although that trait or weapon helps a male fight, it is also a signal to other males that they are good fighters. Take a look at these jumping spiders I used to research. These males have long front legs and sharp fangs they use in contests. If we put two males in an arena that weigh about the same and have legs that are approximately the same length, then the males will take turns displaying towards one another to determine who is stronger. You can see that happening here. One male watches while the other one displays, and while they're watching, they're trying to make themselves look bigger. But because these two males are really similar in size, just looking at each other isn't enough, and that's why they need to escalate a fight. Escalate is just a science way of saying that they need to take the fight to the next level. The closer they are in a trait, the longer it takes males to figure out who is stronger. And you can see that once they do, the stronger one wins and the weaker one runs away. There are a lot of different animals that fight, and there are a lot of different traits that can determine who the better fighter is. Have you seen any animals fight in nature? If you have, leave a comment below and tell us about what you saw and which traits you think determined who the winner was. Now, humans don't fight like animals, but we still compete in sporting events like soccer or swimming. Write down in the comments what traits you think would make you better at those sports or in a sport that you like to play.